Good day, gamers. Purple Mentat here, bringing you week 2 of my Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. So, my initial party, having suffered the bitter loss of their healer, are either praying, wenching, or drinking away their stress. And we're going to send the next 3 out to see what they can manage. Ooh. Oh. Well then, it seems I have to take one of my stressed out heroes with me. There is no other option, as I cannot afford to upgrade my stagecoach to get more. You must travel with 4. I wonder what happens if you lose all of them. Do they just actually die? That would be bad. So, what's his stress level? It's currently 100 of 100. His, the same. He is stressed and irrational, so probably the worst option to take along. I don't have a plague doctor, so I suppose you're coming with me there. And I recently learned because... Aww, that hurts. I recently learned that you can rename folks. As such, I believe that I had Teddy here request to be a plague doctor. And... Oh, enter on the keyboard, not the numpad again. Let's see, our... leper. I'm a mean person. Saffron will be the leper. I only know one in-your-face barbarian hellion lady. Of course, this must be Lisa Geek. And our highwayman. You know what? Let's go with Hierarchy. He's also doing a playthrough, by the way. Fun times. The rest we'll rename when we get home, if any of these even survive. So, I know that the Leper and the Barbarian want to be in the front 2 spots. Or the Hellion. I'm gonna keep calling her a Barbarian, too. And the Hellion does not care which of the two. Neither does the Leper, for that matter. Hierarchy, I believe, would really like that third... actually, no. You don't have... Oh, Open Vein and Pistol Shot are available from the third slot, so that'll work out just fine. Teddy here really wants the third spot. Huh. Hierarchy really doesn't work well in slot 4. He will only have Pistol Shot available. But this is the group of miscreants that I had available to me. We could stick her in slot 3, but I would lose Wicked Hack and Iron Swan, which I would rather not do. Well, Teddy here can still throw his grenades from the back, he just can't use Incision. So he will be our rear guard. Now, do I get to... Oh, no, I do not save any of the provisions from my last play. That is a shame. So, we shall take 12 food, as last time. We'll take 6 torches. And I'm gonna want probably 1 or 2 of each of these. So I learned something about these. The skeleton keys, the holy water, and the shovels. We'll take those. I don't want to bankrupt myself on this expedition, so maybe I'll just take 1 of each of those. And a couple antivenom, a couple bandages. Maybe less antivenom than bandages. Yeah. And a medicinal herb. Let's try that. I'll get 3 grand back if I succeed, plus whatever I find along the way. Should work out. Off we go. Into the ruins. I can't scout in the first area, it seems. That's a shame. Alright. We will just have to move on. Or, yep, click on a room to begin moving to that room. Click on hero to select them. Click on a hero's move skill to change their party position. Click on firewood, which we have none. Mouse over torch to see remaining light and gameplay effects. Click on retreat to abandon quest. When interacting, right-click an inventory item to apply it to the object. We'll cover some of those in a bit. Can mouse wheel map and right-click to pan map. Right-click a hero to see detailed character sheet. That's it. We cannot force a scouting action. It just has to happen naturally. Alright, we have a crate here, which contained some treasure. I think the crates in general are fairly safe, but I'm not 100% certain of that. Oh, well, that was a nice, easy area. You know what? The message speed is a little bit slow for my taste. I believe there's a way to alter that, but it might only be from a different menu or something. I thought there was a way to change that around. Maybe I was looking at the bark time? I'm not certain. Controls? Nope, that doesn't help. Alright, and we're off to the next room. Hopefully it's not a giant encounter again. It's a giant encounter. It's a brigand and a cutthroat and a fusilier. Not the worst thing in the world. We can handle this, I'm sure. I'm thinking shoot all three. Yeah. Or miss. That's cool too. So that'll do less damage, but has a chance to crit, and we'll hit all three. This will bleed one of the two. This will attack the guy up front. Let's hit all three. Oh, he counts as two. He's a big guy. I see. That makes sense now. In other words, I really want to single target him down. Ugh, that's no good. Yeah, you think you need a bandage, but you're not going to get one. I could try to knock him back. It's probably not going to work, though. Could heal myself. Oh, that hits both. I see. So yeah, single target attacks. Let's take out the big guy. And you are going to throw a stun grenade at the back two. Awesome. Now that I understand what's going on, I'm doing a lot better. Not dead yet, but he's getting close. There we are. Yep. Focus fire! Okay, so because he's dead, well, I'll throw a disorienting blast and see what happens. That did bring him to the front. That's not very helpful. You are very not useful at this point in the game. So yeah, we're gonna AoE these guys down. Especially like that. Wow, Lisa! I will feast on your heart! That's terrifying. She scares me sometimes. We can have those two switch, because the rogue can still fire his pistol from there. Yes, you are going to heal yourself. And, oh, I thought he could fire his pistol from back there. Oh, but he can only fire his pistol at the back row. Oh, they really don't like passing and doing nothing. Not much of a choice in the matter, though. Alright, you shall wicked hack. Ooh, sacrificial cauldron. Occultist only. Nice. That's kind of neat. I like that. We are scouting, scouting, scouting. I guess that means an empty room. That looks like a treasure and/or skirmish room, so I'm going to need to go there if I have any hope of finishing this quest. But I don't have to like it, do I? Let's use a torch, get up to 95 again, and let's head in this direction. There'll be one more battle, and then we'll stop to eat. What have we here? We have a altar of light. If I use some holy water on it, it will be cleansed slightly. So I was linked today by a friend of mine, and I'm hoping I can click over here without crashing anything, to a Steam community guide, which I'm going to link below, about curio cleansing, because almost everything you find has a chance to be very bad for you. The Altar of Light is actually one of the things that has no cleansing required. You basically always gain a benefit out of it. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to move him up there. 20% damage. Maybe I did want to move him up there. That plus his pistol shot. A point blank shot? Damage mod 50%. Oh, that's plus 50% as opposed to minus 50%. Yeah, I definitely want him up there. But what can she do from the back? She can if it bleeds or break through. You know what? We'll have her swap with him, and she can rearguard AoE. So the Altar of Light is always safe. This is the alchemy table, which can be cleansed with alchemical herbs. We'll have her... I don't know why sometimes they decide to move on their own when I've not actually told them to. We'll have her interact with the table as she's the lowest hit points, and I am going to add the alchemical herbs. Unfortunately, we only gain 100 gold out of it. Not worth the spending of the herbs. Oh, nasty! Handful of maggots. Luckily, they're very low hit points, so this will probably take out the first one. Oh yeah, easily. Oh, and it dodges me back a row. That's fantastic. You know what? You're going to spend your turn healing yourself, because I can only do that in combat for reasons. You know what? I lost more hit point than I gained doing that. Oh well. Highly recommend you keep your light level high for your first couple of goes through. Alright, we are going to stop for a meal. Each party member generally consumes one... Oh. She's only restoring 2 hit points per. Food is not a very good way of healing. What have we here? Seemingly nothing. Okay. Well, moving through, we have 2 unknown areas. Some sort of spiderweb thing? Ah, a known trap. We will send the good doctor to disarm the trap. Some heroes are better at disarming than others. I have no idea. Stress resist, crit. Stress eater. Alright, we're just gonna send our lowest stress person to disarm the trap. He failed at disarming the trap. Do better at traps. Oh, we are getting dark. We're gonna use a couple torches. Get it back up into the 90s for now. And we collect some goodies. Yay, more crests. I can upgrade some things back at the place. And then into what is, I assume, a battle room. Yes, a very nasty one at that. We may be in a small amount of trouble. Alright. You are going to stun the back row. It's very important. I swear stunning is like the way to go. Oh no, I hate that guy. Stunned and knocked back. That's no good. It's a real issue. And I think that we're gonna spend some AoE on these guys. It's one of my better options. Because this one in the back doesn't have a whole lot of health. I could... Actually, no, I can't stun. But I could knock him to the back, and he might not have many attacks that are available from back there. They're all immune to bleed, so he's not very useful up here. Let's try well, I can disorient him and see if it puts him up front. It did. Hopefully he doesn't have as many moves from there. He still uses dead weight. Darn him. And I'm stunned and knocked back. I really gotta get rid of him. Like, a guy stunning my guys is a real problem. But at least I'm taking out the courtiers. Damage minus 25%, crit mod 10%. That might be one of the better options I have if I just want to do... Oh, yeah. Let's take him out. And then the rest can focus on the guy up front. No! Don't dodge! Ah, you... Words that I cannot say. Oh, you know what? This is not a PG series. I don't need to watch my language quite as much, do I? Quest complete. Wow. That's... I don't know what to do with that. Unlocked strongbox. So... Let's see. Unlocked... Nope. Okay. Strongbox. Alright, should be safe. The contents are yours. I get a chirurgeon's? Oh, a surgeon's charm. 1% crit, minus 4 accuracy, and 250 gold. Okay. We're going to move some people around. You're going back there. You are going back up here. And... like so. I'm hoping that in the far back he will be targeted less. The quest is complete. I do have the option of abandoning dungeon, getting out of here with my gains, and calling it good. Here, you can have this. However, I do have some food. It's not much, but it gets us somewhere. Alright. Yeah, let's explore one more room. We can manage. We can face the peril. Have to go to there first. This is mostly going to cost a lot of light and some stress as we move through. Everyone's getting all stressed out because it's dark and dank and dangerous in here. And as much as they are heroes, well, there are limits to heroic resolve. That didn't work. Oh. Well, Teddy here has become hopeless. I don't quite understand why that didn't work out for me, but... everybody is very stressed out now. There is one more battle between me and that next room, and it's likely empty. So I'm just going to take my rewards and go. That Book of Holiness is kind of nice. Crest, bust, bunch of gold. Awesome. I have a few people that made it to Apprentice. Hierarchy gains. Calm, first round minus 15% damage, but also Eagle Eye for 3% crit. Saffron gains Clutch Hitter. When below 50% health, he has plus 3% crit. That's not super useful. Well, that's disturbing. Alright, so Teddy here, do you have a preference for stress? Can I figure that out some way? I don't know where you would rather be. Each one is more expensive than the one below it, but still, it's not very helpful. All right, so we're gonna send Teddy here to the gambling hall, and High Yorkie to the wenches to try to de-stress a bit. And we're gonna check out, oh yes, another Vestal, also a Jester. What can you do for me? You do a bleed AoE for the mid, you're bloodthirsty, fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture, flawed release, minus 3% crit, steady for plus 10% stress resist, and in the dungeons or warrens, plus 10% scouting chance. That's nice. Solo, accuracy 90, damage mod minus 100%, target minus 10 accuracy. That's not really to my liking. Slice off, again, targets the middle of the group. Ballad, plus 2 accuracy and 1% crit for the party. You're a bard. I like you. I like you a lot. We will definitely hire. This Vestal has Dazzling Light, Party Heal, Hand of Light, looks like a Banish Unholy type. This is definitely a lead from the front kind of Vestal. She can use almost all of her goodies in the second slot. Or the third slot. She has to choose between Hand of Light, which is a decent attack and debuff that does good things against Unholy, or Dazzling Light, which is a great ranged stun attack. Hard choice. Looks like she can heal some people during and de-stress people during camp time. Reduced chance of nighttime ambush. That's nice. The runs. Haha, that's terrible. You poor woman. Will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. We have a faithless Vestal. What? That is weird. Plus 2 speed, 10% stress resist. Good. That's pretty cool. I can work with that. Yeah, she's definitely in. As for our other... Ooh, will only meditate. He is an enlightened crusader. Good in the warrens. Inspiring Cry. Will heal stress and increase light and heal HP. So this is like your D&D... oh, what's the word I'm looking for? The leader class that is all... Warlord. He's a Warlord. There you go. He's got the stun. He's got the single target damage. He doesn't have the AoE. Still, he seems useful. We'll bring him along too. There, I'm at 9 of my 11. Haven't unlocked anything new. Oh, wait. We unlocked the guild. Okay. Training regimen reduces cost of upgrading hero skills. That seems useful. And Instructor Master after upgrading hero combat skills to higher rank, or allows. So if we put Reynald in there... Oh, that's interesting. So I could learn the level 1 of his various abilities. I believe you can only take 4 into battle with you. So we're not going to do that quite yet. I want to upgrade the cost. The Forge uses primarily these deeds. Everything seems to use crests. The Guild makes use primarily of the portraits and crests. The Cloister uses busts and crests. It's the crests that will... Oh, increase stress recovery, reduce treatment cost. I see. It tells you exactly what you get for each upgrade if you actually pay attention. Alright, this is quite a fun game. I'm loving getting into the mechanics more and more. Find that link for the Steam Community Guide below. Next week, we are off for another adventure. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. See you next time.